People living in an East Palo Alto neighborhood are on edge after learning a violent, convicted sex predator set to be released in the coming weeks could be living nearby. Max Darrow reports on what this could mean for that community.
East Palo Alto police are getting this public alert out into the community weeks before a convicted violent sex predator is set to be released into their community.
The information we're releasing is not to frighten our community, it's to inform our neighborhood.
According to police, a court has decided to place Lamar Johnson in a home on Beach Street and Clark Avenue once he's released from prison. He was convicted in the 1980s and 90s of multiple rapes and assaults.
Let's be proactive.
Vice Mayor Ruben Abrica says the location of where Johnson is slated to live is the primary issue.
The proposed place is actually surrounded by a public high school, a private high school, an elementary school, and it's the worst place.
As he picked up two of his three kids from school just around the block from the proposed location, Ovidio Rueda told us he's concerned about it.
It's really dangerous for our kids. I don't think it's safe.
We did go to schools already and the churches nearby where they're potentially placing this individual. And nobody was happy to hear what we had to say.
According to a community notice the police department sent out, the home is also less than half a mile away from nearly 20 short-term rentals. The acting police chief says the department thinks the proximity to the schools and the rental properties could create potentially dangerous situations for those who live and work in the neighborhood. The vice mayor urging the community to speak up and express their concerns to the police, the city, and the courts.
Why is there a big concern? This guy's done his time, right?
He's done his time, but I think the state of California and the court system needs to find some alternative ways to place people like him, places where they're farther away from populations, definitely farther away from children and young people.